Hey, how you doing everybody? This is John, another video of Traveling with John. We're in San Antonio, Texas, and we're taking a look at Hangar 9 at Brook City Air Force Base, located in San Antonio, Texas, on Inner Circle Road. Hangar 9 is a historic aircraft hangar at Brook City Base, the former Brooks Air Force Base in San Antonio, Texas. Built in 1918, it is the oldest U.S. aircraft storage and repair facility and the only surviving hangar from World War I. The building is now rehabilitated as a special event facility. You'll be able to find more information about this hangar in the description link. It is also listed in the Texas State Historical sites. So let's go ahead and take a walk around and check out the place. It used to be a museum a long time ago, but it's no longer a museum. Now it's just for special event venues inside. More of the significance of the hangar is just the outside. So that's just the building. It's still a wooden structure building, as you can see. Here is the sign that signifies the place as a Texas State Historical Building. And right next door to the building, they built a small little park. It's dedicated to one of the pilots that used to train over here and that crashed and died. And we'll walk over to it. We'll read some information about it. Here you have a sign. Brooks is born. Brooks Air Force Base was built in 1918 and established as a U.S. Army Air Corps installation to provide advanced flight training for cadets. San Antonio was its first location and part of its clear and consistent climate. Hangar 9 prevails. Hangar 9 is the only remaining World War I hangar standing at its original site. There were 16 similar wooden hangars were built in Brooks in 1918. Built by the 1960s, only Hangar 9 remains. Aerial revolutions. Brooks has been home to a revolutionary advancement in aviation such as flying blind, in which pilots rely on airplane instruments to fly through conditions of low visibility. The world's largest first transcontinental flight took place from Brooks as a result of the technology. A century turns. The Air Force mission ceased at Brooks Air Force Base on September 15, 2011, ending 94 years of military activity. The property was conveyed for redevelopment to the Brooks Development Authority, a unique partnership between the U.S. Air Force, the City of San Antonio, and the State of Texas, and BDA. Making history. The medical education, research, and development at Brooks School of Aerospace Medicine played a historic role In medicine, it gave rise to medical innovations such as MRI scanners and LASIK surgery. A presidential act, the Air Force School of Aviation Medicine moved to Brooks in 1959, making it the center of space medicine research. The Aerospace Medical Complex was dedicated by President John F. Kennedy in 1963, the day before his assassination in Dallas, Texas, making it his last official as the President of the United States. An epic visit. There will be and always are pressures in this country to do less in this area as in so many others, and temptations to do something else that is perhaps easier. But this research here must go on. This space effort must go on. The conquest of space must and will always go ahead. That much we know, that we can say with confidence and conviction. Space mission. John Glenn, the first American to orbit Earth, rode in flight, simulating centrifuge at Brooks before his second space shuttle flight in 1998, 36 years after his historic flight. The Brooks centrifuge was a requirement for first-time space shuttle flyers. So as you can see, Brooks Air Force Base has a huge history, and so does this hangar. The Jenny, the first aircraft flown from Brooks Field, was a Curtiss JN-4D, known as the Americans as Jenny. It is the most known World War II aircraft and was widely used to train beginning pilots. Dropping by, the portable parachute was engineered at Brooks by Aaron Nichols, resulting in the world's first parachute drop and countless saved lives. It also heralded the concept of airborne operations, dropping men and equipment out of planes and onto the battlefield. And this small little section is honor to Sidney J. Brooks Jr., who died here on Brooks Air Force Base during a training flight. He's interned here. So there we go. The oldest and the only surviving World War II hangar in the United States, here at Brooks Air Force Base in San Antonio, Texas. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out my other videos. If you like it, subscribe, comment, and like, and I'll see you next time.